everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing really well. If you follow me on social media that's not YouTube, you might have seen that I recently went back to New York City, mainly for Broadway Con, but also obviously to see quite a few shows. I was going to bundle everything together into one haul video, so like my show stuff and Broadway Con stuff, but I picked up quite a bit of both, so I thought why not split it up into two videos, so I hope you don't mind. This is going to be the stuff that I bought at the shows, and then there'll be another video talking about the stuff that I bought / picked up at Broadway Con, and I think I might bundle in sort of my general thoughts of the weekend in that vlog as well, so keep it all separate. This video is going to be what I bought at the Broadway shows that I went to. It wasn't too long ago that I was in New York. It was last September, so really not a huge amount of time in between trips, which I'm very grateful for because I love going to New York. To be able to go back again so soon was amazing. And I did buy quite a bit of stuff on my last trip, so if you want to check out obviously what I bought on that trip, there's a whole other video. I'll link it in the description and it'll be in the little card up here, I think. I was definitely a lot more conservative with my purchases on this trip, but I feel like I still picked up some pretty cool stuff. So I'm gonna go in order of the shows that I saw and yeah, show you what I got. The first show that I saw was Wicked, because I am proud Wicked trash. I hadn't seen Wicked on Broadway for a couple of years now. The last time I saw it was 2015, September 2015. So it's been a while. It was a new Glinda, a new Elphaba, so I felt like I was like justified in seeing it on Broadway again. Also, it was Jackie Burns as Elphaba, and I feel like she's like a legacy Elphaba. So I thought it'd be really fun to see mainly Jackie, not gonna lie. Obviously, I picked up quite a few playbills. Unfortunately, I didn't get one signed because no one came out of stage door the night that I saw it. So that was sad. That happens sometimes. You can't hate on people for not stage dooring. It was a very cold night. I don't know if they were doing something like a talk back after the show because literally no one came out. So something must have been happening for that to be the case. I was thinking of trying to stage door another night, but because I was seeing shows pretty much every night, it just didn't work out. You know what? It's okay. Maybe I'll meet Jackie Burns another time in my life. Who knows? But yeah, Wicked playbill, first of all. If you watched my previous Broadway haul video, you'll have seen that I picked up quite a lot of Wicked stuff on the last trip. So I tried to sort of chill out on this one and not buy as much stuff. There was one magnet, I love magnets, a magnet that I saw on the last trip, and I didn't pick it up because I bought another Wicked magnet. It was a specific New York City one, so this time I thought I'd pick up the magnet that I'd seen before and I really liked, and I'm kind of thinking, is this one in London? I don't think it is yet, but I don't know, I'll check next time I'm there. But yeah, it's this Defy Gravity magnet. I just think it's really cool. It's also quite thick. I know that's not massively important with a magnet, but I think it just helps with the quality of it, you know? I really like this style that they're going for with the sort of, I don't know, kind of almost watercolory sort of textures, and I really like the style of the font, and I just think it'll look cool on the fridge. That's obviously why I bought it. While at the merchandise stand, I was chatting to the guy there, and I was saying about the fact that I've seen the show in London quite a lot, so he knew that he didn't really need to convince me to buy anything because I was probably going to anyway, but also I've spent enough money on this show as it is. But he did say that I think they were running a promotion that you could get a tote bag for like $5 or something instead of $15, I think. So yeah, I got this little Wicked, I say little, it's quite large, Wicked tote bag, because tote bags are always practical. Love a good tote bag. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say. It's a good sized tote bag, and I like that it's got like a flat bottom. I know that sounds really weird, but There's nothing that irritates me more than a tote bag that doesn't have a flat bottom, because there's just, you can't fit a lot of stuff into it. It really annoys me. So yeah, I'll use this for when, you know, go to the shops, food shopping, general shopping. I'll use it for stuff. That's actually all I picked up at Wicked. I behaved myself. I'm very proud. The next show that I saw was Dear Evan Hansen. So obviously we've got clean Dear Evan Hansen playbill. Also, I managed to get a few signatures. So there's a little signed version. By the way, I picked up so many playbills on this trip, so I'm definitely going to be doing a few giveaways on Twitter. Obviously not of my signed versions, I'm keeping those, but yeah, look, I've got loads of spares, so keep an eye out on Twitter, because I'm thinking that every vlog that goes out, every show vlog, I'll do a giveaway sort of attached with it, so keep an eye out. I'll put info on Twitter for that. Because I didn't love Dear Evan Hansen, and wait until you watch the vlog, if you follow me, to come after me as a mob, because I have my reasons. I didn't want to spend a huge amount of money, but you know what I'm like, I had to get a magnet. So I got a magnet, and it's very simple. It's kind of like the polo shirt that Evan wears, and obviously, as you can see, it just says Dear Evan Hansen, a new musical, and then the fact that it's at the Music Box Theatre. I kind of just have to pick up magnets. I am a magnet fiend. I did pick up something else Dear Evan Hansen related that's pretty cool at the Broadway Con marketplace. So you'll have to just wait for that video to see what I picked up. And that is all I got at Dear Evan Hansen at the show itself. Oh my god, I just realised I forgot something from the Wicked section. Obviously, picked up some cups, and I took Jake's advice. I didn't buy a drink. I instead waited until the end, snuck around, and managed to steal 2 of these from the floor. So yeah, I've got 2 of them, and they've got the logo on the front, and then at the back. So much happened before Dorothy dropped in. So as I mentioned, giveaways will be happening on Twitter, and I'll probably include one of the cups in the giveaway. So yes, Dear Evan Hansen didn't have fun branded cups, which I'm very disappointed about. They had general Schubert Theatre ones, and I do have a few of those. Again, I'll probably include one of these in the giveaway, or maybe 2, because, you know, they're not hugely exciting, no offense, but I would prefer obviously a show one, but it's kind of cool how they're, you know, like how they are. I'm so great at describing things. I'm still jet lagged. I'm literally filming this video the day after I got back. So if I don't make sense at any point, it's because my sleep has been a mess the past few days. Yay! Anyway, standard generic cups from Dear Evan Hansen. I mean, they have the budget to have fun cups, surely. Alrighty, the next show on my trip was Hello, Dolly with Bernadette Peters and also Charlie Stamp, and like so many big names. My mind is just blown. I know that my vlog from that trip is going to be a hot mess of excitement, but I'll keep that for the vlog. So anyway, obviously beautiful. I'm obsessed with, like, it's so simple, but the design of this I just think is so nice. And I'm also obsessed with the fact that every show on this trip has a colour playbill. Like 3 out of 4 shows on my last trip were black and white, and not gonna lie, it makes me sad, but I did 6 shows on this trip and they were all in colour. It's just really satisfying. So obviously that's the clean one, and then this is the simple signed one, just 2. Charlie and can't remember off the top of my head who else signed it. I'll try and put it in the edit. But yeah, simple signed one. Simple signed. Hello Dolly had branded cups, which I'm very happy with. So yeah, we managed to steal a couple of those from the floor. I actually really like that they're white and red. Obviously everything else is red and white. I really like that. It's really fun. They also had the generic Schubert Theatre ones, but they also had these ones. So dear Evan Hansen, why could you not? Huh? Obviously, I picked up a magnet. I can't remember, they must have had other magnets, but I obviously liked this one because it said about Bernadette Peters. I'm obsessed. Yeah, so I just thought that's nice and simple, straight to the point. And then as well, I've always had like a soft spot for pins, but I've never really had a way to display them nicely, and now I do. I'm going to show you. So my friend Sarah made this for me because she is insanely talented. She's got an Etsy shop, so if you're looking for something like this, I will link her down below, and obviously you can go and buy stuff from her because she's amazing. I said to her, I think it was just before Christmas time, about wanting a nice way to display my pins because I picked up some on my last New York trip and I didn't have a way to display them. I'm a little bit paranoid about actually wearing them on stuff because obviously I don't want to lose them. So she made me this, and I'm obsessed with it. Like, it's so pretty. Obviously it's got my initial on it. R for Rukaya, duh. And then, yeah, I just have my pins on it. So these ones here are from Chicago. Obviously that one's from New York. I've got a couple from Disney. I've got a Wicked one, and then just a couple of general text ones. And so, leading on from that, at Hello Dolly, I picked up this pin because, not going to spoil anything, but if you've seen the show, there's a pretty significant moment with the train and it blew my mind. And so when I saw the pin, I was like, that's the one, I need to get it. And it says Hello Dolly on it. I'm going to unwrap it and show you. Put on your Sunday clothes, there's a world out there. I'm hoping the reflections won't. Can you see that? It says Hello Dolly on it, I promise. There we go. Hopefully you can see that. And again, just look how pretty the packaging is. Ugh, I'm obsessed. It's just really cute and I'm really happy with it. So that's gonna go on my little pin banner. Yeah. I picked up one more thing from Hello Dolly because when I saw it, I think I like squealed a little bit. I just thought it was so cute, and I did debate it. Like, I saw it in the interval and bought it after the show because I was like, do I want to spend money on this? Because it's this lovely little tote bag, but when I say little, it's really not like, it's not a very practical size, and it's got like not a flat bottom. So I don't think it's gonna be very practical for anything really. But I mean, this song in the show, it was so good. And again, the whole colour, the design, I'm obsessed. So what I think I'm gonna do is potentially hang it up on this wall here, because I want to get loads of like little hooks, just kind of hang some little decorative things on. So I think that will look really nice up on the wall, and then maybe I can use it to just store little theatre bits and bobs, like maybe my tickets, you know, until I actually organise them, because geez, my drawer is a mess of tickets. So yeah, like tickets, little flyers, maybe my Instax, you know, like little bits and bobs that aren't too heavy, and it can just look really cute as a sort of decorative piece rather than being tucked away in a drawer or something, because this is too cute to just be in a drawer. By the way, I can't remember how much anything was. I'll try and put the prices on screen, but I can't promise anything. Okay, the fourth show of my trip was SpongeBob SquarePants, which I still cannot believe is a Broadway musical. Here's the playbill for it. I am a little bit obsessed with the playbill design. I think it is so cool, and it's funny, having seen the show, it really does capture the creativity and the craziness of the show, and I really enjoy it. So this is obviously the clean version of my playbill. I had a really good stage door experience here actually. Got loads of signatures, which is great, and the cast were really sweet as well. It was a really nice stage door experience. It was so busy because we went on a Saturday night. There was a lot of people waiting, but yeah, they were really patient, really nice, and happy to sign away. There was quite a bit of cool merchandise for SpongeBob, but I behaved, and I just got a magnet because I love magnets. I'm obsessed. Also, they're just such an easy thing to like keep, display, store, you know. Obviously you can put them on your fridge, or you could get a magnetic notice board or something. And if not, they don't take up a huge amount of space. So I just think they're great. And as I said, I really like the design. So it's fun to have it on a little magnet. Yeah, I really like it. Also, they're quite affordable in terms of, you know, Broadway merchandise prices. This is a very random thing that I picked up, but there's a moment where they use streamers in the show, so I have some of that. And also at SpongeBob, they were doing a sort of similar deal as they were doing at Wicked, where it was like $5 for the tote bag if you purchased something. It was really good actually. I thought it was going to be like a minimum spend of like $20 or $25 and then you can get the tote bag offer, but no, I think the magnet was just $10. And then yes, so obviously SpongeBob SquarePants is pretty much the same size as the Wicked tote. And then it says on this side, it's a beautiful bikini bottom day. It's just fun, isn't it? And yeah, I will organise my life at some point and these bags will come in handy. SpongeBob also didn't have fun cups, which made me really sad because they could have had really cool cups. So, bad move, SpongeBob. I'm kidding, like it's fine, it's not the end of the world, but I just really enjoy having the cool cups, even though they're all just like on my desk and not really doing anything. I really need to figure out a way to use them or just display them better. Otherwise they're just kind of cluttering up my desk. The fifth show on my trip was a return visit. So I try and obviously see new shows when I'm out in New York because you travel all that way, you don't want to see something that you could easily see in London. But yeah, Wicked was a slight exception because of Jackie Burns, and then Waitress was a slight exception because I loved this show when I saw it on my last trip. Like, if there were shows that I'm gonna go back to, it's probably Waitress and Come From Away. Those are the two that I will kind of make more of an effort to go to if I have a slot free and I don't mind repeat seeing it as much. And especially this time because Sarah Bareilles and Jason Mraz have like joined the cast. They're in the cast while Sarah's rejoining. And yeah, I was lucky enough to get a ticket. By the way, I don't know yet the order in which I'm going to put these videos up, but I am going to film a quick video just talking about how I booked my Broadway tickets on this previous trip. So if you are interested in how I managed to get the tickets to especially like do Evan Hansen and this Waitress trip, you know, just in general, there'll be a whole video. It'll be linked in the description when it's up. So anyway, from Waitress, obviously have clean playbill. I don't love the design of this playbill, I have to say. I really, really liked the cover design for Betsy. Obviously when I saw the show last, Betsy Wolfe was playing Jenna and I really loved that. I thought it really, it summarized kind of, you know, what she is in the show. I could have described that better, I'm sure. This, I don't know. I just feel like it's not very, what's the word I'm looking for? Representative? Like, my brain is not working. I should not be filming today. But yeah, I don't feel like it represents their roles in the show as well as it could be. I feel like it's kind of lazy in a way. And I feel bad saying that because I love this show. But there was a bit of drama with the whole Betsy and Jason playbill. And I don't know. I feel like they just kind of threw them into the costumes and went to a local park to take this, and it just doesn't really make sense. There's definitely like better ways that they could have done this. For example, without spoiling anything, there's a scene where both of them are on a bench, and I feel like there's a park bench in the photo here. Can you see it? Like, you can see it just there. It would have made more sense for them to at least be on the bench. Like, if you're gonna use a scene of them together on the playbill, if you have any opinions on that, I'd love to know them. let me know in the comments. So this is the clean one, and luckily I managed to get quite a few signatures on it, including Sarah's and Jason's. So very happy with that. It's just a shame that the cover design isn't my fave. The last time I saw Waitress, I picked up one of the magnets, but obviously they had some new ones because of Sarah, because of Jason. They had a Sarah and Jason one that I'm pretty sure was the playbill design, just on a magnet. Obviously I didn't love the playbill design, so I wasn't going to pay for a magnet with it. So instead I picked up this one of Sarah as Jenna, because at least that was more like a representation of the show. Yeah, I really liked it, and it is quite different to the one that I already have. I picked up the pie magnet before, so yeah, I'm happy with that. And as I mentioned, I'm now obsessed with buying pins. Magnets and pins are going to be my show purchases, like my main ones from now on. You might have noticed as well, I didn't pick up any brochures on this trip, and that's because for the Waitress one, it had Sarah on the front cover, but it was still just the original cast photos. So I thought, I'm not going to spend $20 on a brochure that I essentially have. Because I didn't love Dear Evan Hansen, I didn't want to spend $20 on a brochure for that. Wicked don't have a brochure. They just have the playbills and then the Grimmery, I think. Could be wrong. Or if not, it's like the generic sort of Wicked program that I think I have because I purchased a tour program when I was in DC last year. What else? Hello Dolly as well. I think they have one, but it was with Bette Midler. So I thought, no offense Bette Midler, but I'm good. Also, I have so many programs that I can do with chilling out on the program purchases for now. But anyway, the other purchase that I made at Waitress was a little pie pin, because is it not the cutest thing you've seen? And I don't know if you can tell, but it does say Waitress in the filling. So I thought that was super duper cute. Obviously I'm now building up a pin collection for musicals, and everyone is making pins right now. So, you know, it's kind of a win. Also at Waitress, I managed to steal another cup from the floor. So yeah, as I mentioned, probably going to be giving one of these away along with like a playbill and stuff like that. I say a playbill, I picked up about 35 Waitress playbills, so yeah, probably gonna give away quite a few of those on Twitter, purely because I don't have the room to store that many playbills. Honestly, I need to shift some stuff. The final show of my trip was Once on This Island. So obviously we have a clean playbill. I really like the design of this playbill. I think it's really, really lovely. It's just so nice. Oh gosh, stuff's flying out everywhere. We obviously had, oh no, it's just a general cast slip. I was like, I don't think we had, no, we did have an understudy for one of the characters. Can't remember exactly which one now though, but yes, clean playbill. And then, oh my goodness, the stage door was a success. So a very, very signed playbill, which I'm happy with. I met Leah Songa. She was so nice as well. And I also met Norm Lewis. He was really nice. He was great. So a very, very signed playbill. Happy with that. Obviously, I picked up a magnet. Yeah, it's the same as the playbill design, just a bit more greenery at the bottom. And I just thought it was so cute. I had to buy it. As I say, magnets and pins. That's my thing now. As well, they had some semi-branded cups. So I did pick up one of those because this show was 90 minutes with no interval. So I picked this up before the show because I didn't want to risk like not seeing any on the floor to pick up. So it says circle on the square. Can you see that? It says circle on the square on one side. It would be better if I put my hand in. There we go. Circle. Who knew I'd be displaying a cup in this way? Circle in the square on that side, and then on the other side it says Once on This Island, the musical. Happy with that. I'm 99% sure that that is everything that I picked up at the shows. If I've forgotten anything, I'll put it in the Broadway con vlog. Actually, there's one more thing that I'm going to show you that I didn't pick up at the shows, but I'll explain it. One sec, let me find it. In New York, opposite the Richard Rodgers Theatre, where Hamilton is playing, you know, a little musical called Hamilton. Yeah, they've got a pop-up shop, which is really good, actually. It's a great idea for if you're a fan, you're in town, because obviously they don't really let you into the theatres to buy merchandise unless you have a ticket. So I popped in to have a little nosy. I knew that they were obviously going to have a way bigger selection of merchandise than we have at the London production. I'm sure some stuff will eventually make it over, but for now I knew that I'd see quite a few new things in there. I behaved myself. I thought I've already given this musical too much money as it is. So I behaved, but I did pick up one thing. It's not a magnet, I already have a Hamilton magnet, but it's a Hamilton pin. Is it gonna focus? Yes, it is. So yeah, it's just the sort of outline of the logo. Obviously it will look better once it's pinned onto something because then you won't see the back, but let's take it off to show you. Yeah, so it's a little Hamilton, which I thought looked pretty cool. And as I said, we don't have it. I'm pretty sure we don't have it in London anyway. Gonna feel like a bit of a tit if we have it in London now. Oh well. But anyway, yeah, it was really fun to visit that shop. So I would recommend popping in if you're in New York, you know, just because. Alrighty, that is everything stagey that I bought at the shows in New York. Obviously, look out for a Broadway con haul that'll be on the channel at some point. I don't know when. My brain is a mess, so I'm not going to say a date just in case it's not up on that date, you know? If you've been to see any of the shows that I have seen and shown in this video, I'd love to know if you picked up any merchandise and what you picked up. If so, do let me know in the comments below. If you've enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I make a lot of theatre content and there's going to be a lot of Broadway stuff on the channel in the next month. So, you know, if you're a theatre fan, if you're a Broadway fan, you should follow me. I make a lot of theatre content. I hope you're doing really well and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!